Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick, and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. This is the place to go for high-quality, free trading education. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight onto the charts. In this video, I want to speak about GBP USD, and as usual, I want to provide a complete multi-time frame technical analysis. Then we will also be speaking about the order flow, and by the end of the video, by using the combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities of the next potential move here on this pair in order to keep the analysis as educational as possible. Now, starting here on the monthly time frame, what we can see is that first of all, we had this candle here. Now, when you see a candle like this with a long wick and a green body, there is a high probability that the next candle is supposed to fill in the wick. We spoke about this pattern many times. And in fact, what we can see is that this month, the market immediately started filling in the previous monthly wick, so we could expect more bullish price action to be developed. Now, if we look at potential structured zones that the market might want to go and test, we can see how during the creation of this move to the downside, one green candle was created. This is previous monthly support, now turn resistance, that the market seems to want to go and test. So from a monthly perspective, we could expect more potential bullish price action. Dropping down on the weekly, we can see how from a weekly perspective, the market is currently completing this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. In general, after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, you have to take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And if we do that, we can see how we had a perfect 0.32 retracement. The market tested its zone and started rejecting it to the upside. In a situation like this, we could expect more bullish price action away from this area. Going down on the daily time frame, what do we have? Now, from a daily perspective, I did speak about GBP USD a few days ago. After this impulse, I explained all the reasons for which we could expect first a correction and then more bullish price action, which is in fact exactly what the market is currently doing. And by the way, I will link in description that previous analysis so you can go and check it out for more free education. Now, in a situation like this where the market is trying to break above the previous high, if it will be successful, we don't know if it will, but if it will actually be successful, this previous daily resistance would become support here. So if we do get the break above this previous daily resistance turn support, on the retest of the support, we could expect a potential rejection to the upside. Now, if we go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders, so the COT data, which is what the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market are doing, which are hedge funds, what we can see is that on the pound with the last reports, net positions have slightly started decreasing. We went from minus 5k to minus 29k net positions, with 1.5k shorts added to the last report and 7k longs getting closed. So we don't see massive shorting. However, longs are starting to get closed. This creates a problem because we haven't even seen the break above this zone yet. So we have to be very cautious. From here, the market could easily reject to the downside. However, if we get the break above this resistance, after the break on the retest, here there is good probability that we will see more longs added from an institutional perspective, and at that point we could see that also reflected in the commitment of traders. So if we do get the break on the retest, how we could be approaching the potential move to the upside. Now, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what we could be doing is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective during this move to the downside, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we would have to an intraday bullish market. And if the market would shift from an intraday bearish to bullish market and provide to us one of our valid entries, at that point we could be looking for a potential rejection to the upside for the market to complete this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. Now, if you don't know what I'm speaking about when I say valid entries and these kind of things, that is all part of the mentorship program, which you can find at transparentfxtrading.com. Here you will have the possibility to gain access to my entire all-inclusive mentorship program. I really suggest that you watch this video presentation, which will show you exactly what is included. And what is included is all my courses, so risk management and trading psychology, day trading course, swing trading course, scalping course, position trading course. You also have the possibility to get access to one-on-one private mentoring, the VIP market breakdowns with the Telegram signals, the COT data software, which is the one that we used in this analysis, the trading station software, which puts together everything that you need as a trader all in one interface, and you will also have the possibility to gain access to the account funding program, in which you can get a scholarship in order to apply completely for free for a challenge for account funding. And if you scroll lower here past the testimonials, you will see that I'm also running a special promotion at the moment, in which you have a 200 euros discount on the lifetime access price of the mentorship program, so one-time payment for lifetime access to everything. And since I have partnered with the forex broker Blueberry Markets, after you joined, if you open an account with them from your student dashboard, you can get a full refund credited back into your trading account. And if you scroll lower, you will see that there is still time to join before the timer goes to zero and the offer expires and price goes back to normal. However, spots are limited, so if they get filled before the timer goes to zero, then the offer will end anyway. So I really suggest that you take advantage directly from here to gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the checkout process. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis education and updates for all of you. And I will see you in my next breakdown.